The District of Columbia Bar presents the winners of its 2020 annual awards, honoring those who have worked tirelessly to improve the profession and the greater legal community through public service, volunteer work to improve access to justice, and development of new projects and initiatives. The Frederick B. Abramson Award recognizes a DC Bar committee or project that through innovation, initiative, or unusual dedication has resulted in a significant benefit to the DC Bar and its individual members. The award is named for Frederick B. Abramson, a DC legal legend who served as bar president from 1985 to 1986. For years, Fred was a well-known mentor and role model to many attorneys and future judges, especially in the African American community, where he inspired countless others to follow in his footsteps. The 2020 Frederick B. Abramson Award goes to the DC Bar Law Student Community's Let's Brief It podcast. In only its second year, members of the law student community, realizing the potential of podcasts to reach other law students and attorneys, launched Let's Brief It, a series of episodes intended to share meaningful and timely information on various topics. For each episode, law students conduct research and then interview attorneys about their practice areas. The podcast has provided an additional channel through which law students can learn from experienced practitioners, as well as connect on a more personal level. The listener base has been strongest locally, but it stretches across the United States and internationally.
Hearing from actual practitioners gives law students a chance to get a true sense of what real practice is like, because in the classroom, we're learning the law by reading cases, but we also need to see how that applies in real life.
This podcast demonstrated that networking really in its purest form is an organic form of relationship building. These relationships have been built, and that was a very meaningful part of the process.
Congratulations to the law student community. The Voluntary Bar Association of the Year Award recognizes the DC chapter of a voluntary bar association that provides exemplary service to its members, the legal profession, or the District of Columbia community through programming, community outreach, special initiatives, or professional activities. The 2020 Voluntary Bar Association of the Year Award goes to the South Asian Bar Association of Washington, D.C. SABA DC organized and co-sponsored more than 50 events in 2019, serving its members and the broader D.C. community with timely, educational, and thought-provoking programming. SABA DC provided many opportunities for career development through events featuring big law managing partners, current and former U.S. Supreme Court clerks, and Facebook Vice President and Deputy General Counsel Paul Grewal. The association also has a long tradition of public service, continuing its Public Interest Fellowship Program, Mentorship Program, and support of the Robert E. Wan Judicial Clerkship and Internship Conference. SABA DC also created the Community Response Network, a roster of South Asian attorneys willing to help community members impacted by domestic violence. And it co-sponsored 2 naturalization drives and citizenship application workshops.
I would like to especially thank the other bar associations who have worked with us throughout the years, co-sponsored with us and supported us. We appreciate the support. I mean, I think we all get further together. With your support, we were able to win this award. So thank you for that.
And I think our strength in numbers certainly allows us to get more done in terms of advancing our goals and to ensure that diverse attorneys feel supported.
Congratulations to the South Asian Bar Association of Washington, D.C. The Community of the Year Award honors the DC Bar community that best exemplifies in its area of practice professional service to its members and to the citizens of the District of Columbia through its educational programs, professional activities, involvement in current issues and legislation, and member communications. The 2020 Community of the Year Award goes to the DC Bar International Law Community for its wide array of activities and events addressing topics such as international trade, dispute resolution, criminal law, global communication, and investment. Some highlights include a July 2019 event discussing the U.S. legal framework addressing economic espionage and trade secrets theft, with panelists from multiple divisions of the U.S. Department of Justice. A January 2020 program, Making Sense of Recent Developments in U.S.-China Relations. And a March 2020 event on the new U.S. Treasury Department regulations implementing the Foreign Investment Risk Review Modernization Act. Additionally, the international law community's networking receptions focused on the 50th anniversary of the Vienna Convention, the law of treaties, and immigration regulations. In addition to these well-attended and substantive events, the community provided opportunities for law students through its ILC Fellows program and by hosting numerous networking and informational sessions on careers in international law.
We want to educate people about why the international law community may have something of value to offer you, even if it's not your practice area, just so you have a better understanding of the world around you.
We need each other, as we are bound to learn from one another, as we are in a constant process of educating ourselves and learning from each other in the field of international law.
Congratulations to the international law community. Congratulations to the 2020 DC Bar Annual Award winners.